Hey Tammy, this is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric, and as promised, here's your website analysis. I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's start off with your website. To tell you honestly, you have a pretty great website. You have your logo here, call to action. You have pretty good photos, nice layout, good amount of content. So there's actually just some few other things that we're gonna get over with first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing I can actually tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage. And in addition to that, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you would like to have, 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count as to how many words or contents we have on your website. So let me just copy this and paste it on a word counter. So currently you have 939 words. Not a bad number, but we're still behind the goal of 1,500 for us to be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. So this would be one of our focuses wherein we get you more words and contents on your homepage. And one thing I would also like to talk about are keywords. Google is actually looking for keywords, so it's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have like the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for the search. And of course, Google will be highly willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search as to, in regards to the roof restorations in your area. We'll be talking more about the searches we have here. So let's start off with the sponsored ones. So these are actually the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for. So we're not going to be talking much about this sponsored ones, but rather we'll be moving on to this part right here wherein we call this one the map pack. What is map pack? This is actually something wherein you really would like to be on, since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and they're actually the ones that's easier to find. And one way for you to be here is you need to have Google Business Profile, wherein you'll enter as much information as you can, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, so on and so forth. And in addition to this, if you put the same information in as many directories as you can, like through Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, so on and so forth, that will actually help you a lot to appear in the map pack. And if we scroll down, you'll actually see here the organic searches. So these are the organic searches wherein, these are the website that ranks higher without people actually paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that is exactly what we're going to analyze and talk about. So I also pulled up one of your top competitors. So we have here best roofing and waterproofing. So let's go ahead and take a look at their website. They have good photos. They have their logo as well. However, it seems like they don't have enough content on their website. I totally can tell you that you actually have a better website than they do. But the question is why are they ranking so high and you're second with this company? We're actually gonna talk more about that. So let's use this paid tool that we have. This is Ahrefs. So it's a paid tool that we use to help us see more information on the back end of your website. We'll talk more about the numbers we have here. So let's start off with DR. DR is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website, and then UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other websites that refers back to your website, so they're somehow like shoutouts to your website through Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. I also have your competitors' website pulled up here. We'll be comparing the numbers and see what they're doing differently. So if you'll take a look at the number, it shows that they have a stronger and a more trustworthy website, as well as with the backlinks. They have 24 and you have none. Keywords, you have 27 and they have 175. Now we can see the edge that they have as to what is the reason why they're ranking so high in the results. So I'll be discussing as well the difference between backlinks and keywords. So let's go ahead and start with the backlinks. All right, so let's just wait for my screen. Okay, so for the backlinks, if you can see, these are all the directories they're actually listed in. That brings them a lot of attention, a lot of traffic. That's why they're ranking so high. So they are actually being shouted out through these different directories. And next would be the organic keywords. So these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for the specific words, their website shows on top of the list. And if you also check on the numbers under volume, these are all the hits or clicks that they're actually getting per month. And if you can see, when customer searches for best roofing company, they're getting 2,300 clicks out of this keyword. So that's how important keyword is. Also want to share something about keyword. So like for example, if we save on this, or if we save this image and then instead of using a generic file name, you can actually use a different keyword. We actually call this one hidden keywords. So if you do the same thing with the other images you have here, you'll have more hidden keywords, and of course those words won't be repetitive on your website. So I just want to make sure we wrap things up. The 3 things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking would be the amount of content or words you have on your homepage. That's number 1. Second would be backlinks. So we need to add more backlinks to your website for more traffic. And then last but not the least would be keywords for your website to be more accessible to many other customers. So yeah, that's actually pretty much it for me. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call or email Eric. He can tell you the next step, and as well as with the other things that we can do. Thank you so much for your guys' time. You have a wonderful day. Bye.